Now, yes, they are land yachts. You don't drive them as much as you sail them. You point and then figure, it's going to follow in that direction eventually. Well, here it comes. They just picked this thing up. It's a 1977 Chrysler Newport, when Chrysler actually made good cars. Maybe one of the last decent ones. It's almost all original, and he picked this baby up for, you're not going to believe this, $2,500. Now, yes, this is when they started all that anti-pollution crap. Here's anti-pollution crap routing, and it has that stupid lean burn system. He just got it. You can take it off if you want to, really. It's got the stock 400 4-barrel. You can do whatever you want with it. If it was me, I'd throw it off, I'd put an Edelbrock on it, and I'd put a different ignition system. But it doesn't run bad the way it sits today. Now, as you can see, it's got the old V compressor. Now, it doesn't work because it's out of gas, but it still spins. So all they'd have to do is fill it up. Back in the day when nobody cared about the price of gas, and people drove around in land yachts with living room couches. It's even got kind of the couch decor in it, look. And those back seats. There was a lot of room in these things. They served many purposes in their day. And let's check out the cavernous trunk. There's a lot of room in these things. Many were used for nefarious purposes. If the car hung out in New York and New Jersey, and hey, it's still got the old white wall tires on it. Check it out. And the original hubcaps. But of course, even in these days, luxury cars had hand crank windows. Remember that, people? But these old steel cars, listen to those doors. They are solid steel. And of course, it still smells like a Chrysler 400. They waft a certain odor, and that hasn't changed either. Just listen to that quiet power. Look, it says the door is ajar. They look like doors to me. This car has nothing to do with Chrysler, Fiat, or Stellantis. This is an actual Chrysler. Now, yes, they are land yachts. You don't drive them as much as you sail them. You point and then figure, it's going to follow in that direction eventually. These things are smooth, big steering wheel. You're floating down in a flying carpet in one of these things. And yeah, not the most responsive steering. That's what these things weren't about. These things were about riding on your own flying carpet. So here we go with the 400 cubic inches. Let's see what this thing can do. And away we go. You can hear it humming. It doesn't exactly break your seat off, but you know how much this thing weighs. This is a heavy car, and it gets going and cruises. You gotta hold on to the steering wheel though, or you'll be sailing away. $2,500 for this. What a deal he got. But check it out, this car's made in the 70s. Does it shake? No. This is their idea of safety. Instead of super hard plastic, it's only semi-hard plastic. It does have seat belts, 2-point seat belts too, not just the lap belts. They had some safety in them. Mainly the safety was volume. They weigh a lot, they got a lot of kinetic energy. They hit something small, they'll push it out of the way. And look at that chrome. Chrome everywhere. And it's original chrome. So this Newport actually came from New York State. You think they're all rust buckets? Think again. The bottom's relatively clean. It even kind of surprised me here in Rhode Island. I thought they'd all be rust buckets. $2,500, man. He got one solid deal. I kind of agree with him. With all these modern cookie cutter cars, you pay a ton of money and you're getting what everybody else has. Use your brain, a little bit of skullduggery, got the price down on this quite a bit. You can have a lot of fun for a little bit of money.